Alright, people, on your toes, because this is it. The grand finale of the original Planet of the Apes series. Get ready as I review Battle for the Planet of the Apes. Big D's, entertainment rankings and reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Noel, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1973 sci-fi action flick Battle for the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, I consider it to be a bit action-packed. Released by Fox, directed by J. Lee Thompson, from a screenplay by John William Corrington and Joyce Hubert Corrington, based on a story by Paul Danton. The film is the sequel to Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, the fifth and final installment of the original Planet of the Apes series. The film has Roddy McDowall back, plus Natalie Trundy, along with Claude Akins, Severn Darden, Lou Ayres, Paul Williams, and John Huston. After conquering the oppressive humans, Caesar tries to keep the peace amongst the humans and apes, but uprisings endure. Now, this film didn't quite make as much as the other films did, but it came close to the last film. But I'm kind of thinking it was bad and what have you. So, let's give it a whirl, and maybe perhaps I will give it some good old-fashioned Big D justice, but I can't guarantee that. But before I get started, I almost forgot. If you haven't seen my reviews of the first 4 Planet of the Apes films, click on that card and that'll take you to the playlist so you can catch what you might have missed or see the reviews again if you'd like. Okay, let's get started with the story. Told as a flashback to the early 21st century with a wraparound sequence narrated by the orangutan lawgiver in North America 2670 AD, this sequel follows the chimpanzee Caesar after a global nuclear war has destroyed human civilization. Years after that. Living with his wife Lisa and their son Cornelius, Caesar creates a new society while trying to cultivate peace between the apes and remaining humans. Caesar is opposed by an aggressive guerrilla general named Aldo, who wants to imprison the humans who freely roam Ape City while doing menial labor. After defusing followers of Aldo, who attacked a human teacher, Abe, for saying no to apes, Caesar ponders if his own parents could have taught him how to make things better. McDowall, Caesar's human assistant and the younger brother of McDowall from the previous film, reveals to Caesar that his brother told him of archived footage of Cornelius and Zira within the underground, now radioactive ruins of what is known as the Forbidden Sea from the last film. Caesar travels with McDowall and his orangutan advisor Virgil to the Forbidden Sea to find the archives. It is revealed that mutated and radiation-scarred humans are living within the sea under the command of Governor Culp, the man who once captured Caesar. Caesar and his party view the recordings of his parents learning about the future and Earth's eventual destruction before they are forced to flee when Culp's soldiers hunt them. Fearing the mutant humans may attack Ape City, Caesar reports his discoveries. When Caesar calls McDowall and a select group of humans to the meeting, Aldo leads the guerrillas away. Culp's scouts find Ape City, believing Caesar is planning to finish off all mutant humans. Culp declares war on Ape City despite his assistant Mendez's attempt to get him to see reason. Aldo plots a coup d'etat in order for the guerrillas to take control. Cornelius overhears from a nearby tree, but is critically wounded when Aldo spots him and hacks off the tree branch he is on with his sword. The next day, after a guerrilla scouting pair are attacked by Culp's men, Aldo takes advantage of a grieving Caesar's absence to have all humans corralled while looting the armory. Cornelius eventually dies from his wounds, leaving a devastated Caesar with the revelation that Cornelius was not hurt by humans. When Culp's ragtag force launches their attack, Caesar orders the defenders to fall back. Finding Caesar lying among dozens of fallen apes, Cope expresses his intention to personally kill him. The apes, however, are merely fighting Dev and launching a counterattack that captures most of the mutant humans. Cope and his remaining forces try to escape, only to be slaughtered by Aldo's troops once they are out in the open. Aldo confronts Caesar about releasing the crowd local humans and orders the guerrillas to kill them. When Caesar shields the humans and Aldo threatens him, Virgil, having learned the truth from McDowall, reveals Aldo's role in Cornelius' death. Enraged with Aldo for breaking their most sacred law, Ape shall never kill Ape, Caesar pursues him up a large tree, their confrontation resulting in Aldo falling to his death. Now for the ending procedure. 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below. Fast forward to the time below as I'm counting down. If you've seen this movie already, please continue. Okay, you've been warned. With Caesar realizing that apes are no different than their former human slave owners, he agrees to McDowall's request for humans to be treated as equals, coexisting in a new society. They store their guns in the armories. Caesar and Virgil reluctantly explain to the armory's overseer, an orangutan named Medemus, that they will still need their weapons for future conflicts and can only wait for the day when they will no longer need them. The scene returns to the lawgiver, saying it has now been over 600 years since Caesar's death. His audience is revealed to be a group of young humans and apes. The lawgiver, knowing that their society still waits for a day when their world will no longer need weapons. While they wait with hope, a close-up of a statue of Caesar shows a single tear falling from one eye. End of story. So what did I think about for the Planet of the Apes? Well, I'm going to say it was alright and what have you. It's not the best of the franchise, though, but it was okay. This film got recently celebrated its 50th anniversary not so long ago, last month. It was released in June of 1973. Now, there actually would be a special extended cut when it was shown in aired syndicated television. One scene takes place after Aldo chases teacher Abe, where McDowall reminds him why humans should not say no to an ape. There were tons of scenes that were later added, especially in 2006 when the movies were re-released separately and in a new box set. As though it was originally released in a Japanese Laserdisc box set earlier. And there were a lot of scenes. Additional small footage and deleted scenes. There's many other scenes that we didn't see. This film actually got mixed to negative, not just completely negative. The film holds a mere 36% on Rotten Tomatoes, saying, bereft of bright ideas and visually shabby, the film takes a celebrated franchise and blows it all up. The Maniacs. The Chicago Sun-Times states that it looks like the last gasp of a dying series, a movie made simply to wring the dollars out of any remaining ape fans. The Chicago Tribune said the fifth and last in the successful Ape series is the worst of the lot, a bloody bore. Variety noted this is the fifth and last feature for the Ape series, and the fact shows too obviously in the Arthur P. Jacobs production, which is routine programmer material for fast payoff. J. Lee Thompson's perfunctory direction both reflects and sets the sluggish tone pervading the 86-minute film. 86 minutes was its running time, but it was 93 minutes for the extended one. Anyway, but I understand what they're saying and what have you. Like I said, the film is factually alright and what have you. But however, to be honest, I would rather watch War for the Planet of the Apes over this. That film kind of has a feel to it, to this, and its predecessor, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. The film went on to make $8 million domestically, making it the lowest grossing film of the series. After this, there would be a television series which Roddy McDowall would return to, and in '74, but that didn't do so well. And then the following year would be the Return to the Planet of the Apes animated series, which that will be this week's Saturday morning TV log. Look for that. But I will say the direction is fine, what have you, from J. Lee Thompson. They have Leonard Rosenman on board to do the score, which was fine. Now, our cast, Roddy McDowall is back as Caesar. Claude Akins plays Aldo. Natalie Trundy once again plays Lisa. Severn Darden plays Culp. Lou Ayres plays Mandemus. And Paul Williams, who, of course, was already best known for writing various songs and what have you, and would later go on to write for various Muppet movies and TV specials. And, of course, play Lil Enos in the Smokey and the Bandit trilogy and voiced Penguin in Batman the Animated Series, played Virgil. Now, I did like him. It was pretty good. Austin Stoker played McDowall. And John Huston played the lawgiver. So anyway, I am going to say that I still thought it was pretty reasonable. But anyway, if you do watch this movie, there's a character named Jake in it, and his friend is actually played by John Landis. Yes, you heard me correctly. Long before he even directed National Lampoon's Animal House, which look for a review of that coming up, as well as direct some music videos for a certain Michael Jackson. And of course, lots of other films. Yes. But anyway, Battle for the Planet of the Apes, I'd say it's okay. I don't think it's that great though, but it's okay though. But would I recommend it? Well, I'm kind of just going to say give it a one-time watch. And if you're not satisfied with it, then just stick with the original three and just not watch that in Conquest. If you weren't satisfied with either of those two. So I'm saying only a one-time watch if you are a hardcore completionist, that is. So anyway, that's all I'm going to tell you. What did you think about For the Planet of the Apes? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And join me next time when I bring to you my ranking of my favorite films from the first half of 2023. Yes, you're finally going to get that. So, and also I will continue reviewing Planet of the Apes later on. I will review the Tim Burton reimagining film sometime, as well as the 3 prequel films, which were Rise, Dawn, and War. It should 20th Century Studios, as it's now known as from Disney, will give us that new 4th film they say they're doing. So, if you like this, consider checking out my reviews for these other films. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the 4th Transformers film, Age of Extinction. The upper right-hand corner is my review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Or you can go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my spoiler-free review of the previous Jurassic World film, Jurassic World Dominion. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.